Hi, kindergartners. Today we are reading Red Eyes or Blue Feathers. This is a book about animal colors. It is written by Patricia M. Stockland and illustrated by Todd Oren. So that means Patricia M. Stockland wrote the words and Todd Oren drew or painted these beautiful illustrations. Color adaptations. What's the best way to survive in the wild? It's a word called adaptation. That means changing something about you to blend in or fit in. And color is one way to adapt. So how does an animal's color help it survive? Some animals have colors that help them hide from hungry predators. Those are animals who will eat them. Other animals use their colors to keep from being seen while they hunt. Colors even help animals find mates or talk to each other. Read on to find out why some animals have such clever colors. The red-eyed tree frog. Bright red eyes shine in the night. The red-eyed tree frog is wide awake. During the day, this tiny frog hides its bright colors by closing its eyes and tucking up its legs. The red-eyed tree frog's shiny green back blends in with the trees. Predators think the little frog is a leaf. So look, it says the vertical pupils of the red-eyed tree frog. The pupils are this part of its eyes. It helps the tree frog see better at night. And daytime frogs usually have horizontal pupils. That means they go this way. Polar bear. White fur surrounds a shiny black nose. A polar bear slowly lumbers across the snow. The polar bear's snow-colored coat blends in with the Arctic tundra. Its favorite treat is seal blubber. That means seal fat. They eat seals. As the bear sits on the edge of the ice, a seal comes up for air. The seal doesn't see the giant paw grabbing for it. Grrr. So polar bears are not actually white. Their fur is transparent or clear, just like a window. The light reflects off of it and makes it appear white or a yellowish color. The red fox. Rusty-colored fur rustles through the woods. A red fox follows a scent. That's a smell. This fox finds food in many places. Its red coat and dark tail help it blend in with plants and trees. Neither predators nor prey can see the sly fox. Being able to hide so well helps this animal live and survive in many places. This red fox will eat almost anything, including insects, fruit, and leftover food from people's garbage cans. Yuck. This is the seahorse. Yellow, green, and brown seaweed swishes in the shallow sea. A small seahorse swishes in the seaweed too. The seahorse is a slow swimmer. Its yellow-brown armor helps it blend in with the seaweed. Larger fish can't see the seahorse hiding. The seahorse can quickly change color to blend in better with its surroundings. It also changes color when it mates. That means a male or female find each other to have babies. The killer whale. A huge black and white animal glides through the water. The killer whale is ready to attack. This ocean mammal is a smart hunter. Black and white markings help this large animal hide. From below, its white belly looks like sunlight. From above, its black back becomes part of the ocean's shadows. Killer whales use a lot of hunting tricks. Some swim under chunks of ice and tip them. Resting seals slide right into the water. So that will help them eat. They can eat the seals. The macaw. Red, blue, yellow, and green feathers float in the air. A colorful macaw lands in the trees. Macaws are some of the brightest birds around. The fancy colors fit well in their rainforest homes. These bold colors help the parrots blend into their surroundings. The white skin around the macaw's beak, right here, will turn red if the bird is excited or angry. The black rhinoceros. A big, booming tank stomps down the hill. The black rhino is on its way to the watering hole. This giant creature isn't really black. It is actually gray. Rhinos like to cool off by getting dirty, but the mud also makes them look darker. A nice mud bath makes the hot African sun easier to handle. So they get really hot and they roll around in the mud to cool down. The dried mud on a rhino's skin also protects the animals from pesky flies. This is the jewel beetle. A shiny blue and gold shell shimmers in the sun. A jewel beetle sparkles on a flower. This bright beetle looks pretty enough to wear. But don't be fooled. It uses the dazzling color as a disguise. Predators think this tasty creature is part of the plant. Jewel beetles also use their bright colors to find mates. The chameleon. This is one of our favorites. Green skin turns yellow and then turns to red instead. The changing chameleon rests on a rock. A chameleon's shade changes depending on its mood and temperature. It uses this clever color code to show how it feels. Color is one way chameleons communicate. When we hear the word communicate, that means animals are talking or sending a message to each other. So if it's a different color, it's sending a message to other chameleons or other animals. Many people think that chameleons can change any color, but they can't. Their colors do include black, white, blue, green, red, and yellow. Here's some things after we read. Do you remember? Point to the picture of the animal described in each question. Here's an animal. The dried mud on my skin makes me look black. This baked-on color helps me keep cool. Who am I? If you guessed the black rhinoceros, you were right. Number 2, my black and white colors help me hunt in the ocean. With this disguise, my prey can't see me. Who am I? If you guessed the killer whale, you are correct. Number 3, my bright green back looks just like a leaf. This color hides me during the day while I sleep. Who am I? If you guessed the red-eyed tree frog, you are correct. There are so many fun facts that we can read in this text. Maybe you can talk with your mom or dad or brother or sister to read these with you. And here are some words. These were those hard words we didn't understand. Communicate. That means to send a message, or it says trading or sharing thoughts, feelings, or other information. Sometimes if you make a sad face, you're communicating that you feel sad. Disguise. That's like a costume. It's changing the way that something looks in order to hide. Horizontal. I'm going to show you with my cursor. Horizontal means going across rather than up and down. Mammals. Mammals are animals that are warm-blooded and they have a backbone. They also usually drink their mother's milk, and they're born. A predator is an animal that hunts and eats other animals. And prey is an animal that is hunted by another animal. And vertical means up and down, not across. I hope you enjoyed this read aloud, and wait until you hear our anchor text this week. You are going to love it. Hint, it's about a chameleon.